Hello everyone, this is a vlog for GENS1111 Big Fat Math. My name is Xuewei Zheng, you can call me Jessie. We all know that we have a lot of diet to lose weight. Today I'm going to introduce a weight loss method called HCG Diet. In my video, I will divide into 3 parts. First, I will introduce what is HCG Diet, and then I'll explain the science behind weight loss method. Lastly, I will talk about the limitation of this diet, whether or not the HCG diet is safe or if it even works. Let's get into it. HCG diet, namely human chorionic gonadotropin diet. This is a diet that contains high HCG contents. This method was first introduced by Dr. Alban T.W. Simmons in the 1950s. So this diet contains 2 parts. It combines the HCG hormone administered through injection and a calorie-restricted diet around 500 calories per day. HCG is a hormone that is produced during pregnancy that supports the normal development of the fetus. It also shows positive effect in anabolism in men, which proved it to be a general growth hormone. In other way, when consumed by non-pregnant people, HCG can increase the basal metabolic rate and allow the individual to burn fat much more rapidly. So what is HCG diet look like? HCG diet has 3 phases. The first one is loading phase. You can eat whatever you like, high calories and high fat at the first and second day. The second one is weight loss phase. You need a very low calories portion, consuming 500 calories each day and taking HCG injections during day 3 to day 27. The last one is maintenance phase in next 3 weeks. You can stop taking the HCG injections and you can slowly add new foods into your diet. Consume 1,500 calories each day, but without eating starches or sugars. So as the HCG diet needs very low high calories and low fat, here is a list of approved foods and a shopping list. Some limited food like oranges or apples, vegetables, and lean meat like chicken breast, lean ground beef, and white fish. You can choose whatever you want, but just keep in mind only 500 calories per day. Moreover, further restrictions are named. Firstly, no medicine or cosmetic other than lipsticks, eyebrow pencil, and powder can be used without permissions. So dieters should strictly follow the calories and food requirements and should always refer back to it rather than relying on memories. One of the main benefits of the HCG diet is that you do need to exercise to lose weight because you only take 500 calories per day. So health experts and doctors do not suggest if you are considering exercising while following the HCG diet. Under normal circumstances, we consume food to provide the energy needed for daily functioning. Different food items contain typical macronutrients, which will be processed and contribute to different sources for living. The digestion process is, after the food enters through mouth, the digestion process will begin. After the food delivered through the stomach to the small intestine, various enzymes begin to digest macronutrients, including carbohydrates, protein, and fats. Digestive food nutrients are absorbed through the intestinal wall, and undigested substances are directly excreted from the body. Firstly, all carbohydrates are broken down into glucose, which is the main energy source for our body. The ingestion of sugary foods in the neutral or composed ones will undergo a process called glycolysis, in which glucose is converted into small units for energy production. Secondly, fat allow the body to store energy, cushions organ, and help with cell membrane integrity. There are generally 3 types of fat in our diet, which are trans fat, saturated fat, and unsaturated fat. While half of our body energy is converted to heart to help maintain crucial body function, the rest part is stored as potential energy in the stored chemical bonds of ATP molecules. All body cells store energy for later in ATP. Lastly, proteins are the essential source for muscle growth and repair. As proteins are made of amino acids, there are essential and non-essential amino acids. We need to consume food containing essential amino acids since our body can generate non-essential amino acids. Protein-rich food including meat, egg, milk, and poultry all of these macronutrients are digested and absorbed through our gastrointestinal tracts. The majority of digestion, which is the breaking down of food, occurs in the stomach, whereas small intestine is the major site for absorption to happen. In HCG diet, it will definitely affect normal metabolism process mentioned above. Dieters are taught to eliminate as much visible fats as possible from their meals. This will have some problems in how much fat is consumed to maintain normal homeostatic metabolism. Additionally, only 100 grams of meat can be consumed each meal, which suggests the possibility of protein deficiency in these people. This will have serious complications since proteins are necessary for supporting muscle mass and function. There are 4 criteria of limitation of HCG diet. To start with, 500 calories a day is considered as nutritionally deficient diet. Secular studies suggest that dieters on HCG diet might subject to malnutrition of important macronutrients like proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. With less than 100 grams of meat ingredient, these people might not receive sufficient protein intake to account for the homeostatic protein breakdown. With a negative protein balance, significant muscle loss will be observed. Dieters might experience muscle fatigue more often and will not be able to lift weights or perform certain daily activities as good as before. Furthermore, study issues worry around the preparation of HCG for injection. Potentially producing treatment contain both HCG-H and HCG-beta. This is problematic because HCG-beta may initiate pre-cancer cells, promoting growth and invasion in cells that may otherwise be suppressed. Due to the lack of information on long-term effects of HCG supplementation, there is tendency on the internet to link cancer case with those taking HCG treatment as a diet aid. Last but not least, Xuewei and Bray study shows that HCG injection have similar effectiveness of placebo injections. They are both efficiencies on obesity. By following to the 500 calories diet, both groups show significant weight loss from 80 kg to 70 kg. But the injection of HCG hormone seems unnecessary, and it has additionally effect on elevating diet anxiety level before the treatment. As HCG hormones are supposed to induce satiety due to change in the diencephalic fat center, this study shows no reduction in hunger in the group with HCG injections. So, HCG diet to tackle obesity still has a long way to go. Thus, the HCG diets often can do way more harm than good and put your eventually health at risk. If you choose to purchase weight loss, I definitely encourage you to focus on slow and gradual behavior change that allows adopting lifelong healthy habits, even in the absence of weight loss, is much better for your body. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.